Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. So I figured in honor of the season, being October, we'd visit some cemeteries. We have so many old cemeteries around where I live, and this one's beautiful. This is right around the corner from my house. It's like about a minute drive. Um, I have never stopped here. I always drive by here. And there are certain places where I go, be it a cemetery or otherwise, where I will see a lot of spiritual energy. For some reason, this cemetery has a lot of spiritual activity. As I'm driving down the road, I see all the sparkly lights and everything. Don't assume people hang out at the graves after they're dead. So I don't get that at every cemetery. I mean, if you go visit your family's grave, family members, yeah, I'm seeing ghosts. Except in my family, I believe. Anyways, they'll show up at the cemetery because it's like you're visiting them. So let's see. Oh, this is an interesting one. Edward died September 3rd. Wow. 1853. I don't know if you could see. 1861 to 1865, he served. Last name Hawkins. He was 73 when he died on September 3rd, 1853. Beautiful monument. These monuments and headstones are so old. They're not even legible anymore. They're so worn. It's all so beautiful. It feels very peaceful here. Let's see, Josiah Colton died April 1st. Wow. He was 53 years old. Oh, 1814. He was 53. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? That is impressive. So, yeah, it took me a minute to find the old part of the cemetery. This cemetery, most of it's old. I mean, I don't think it really goes beyond mid-century, 1900s. I'm looking to see if, like, any of the founders of this area, see that? How far down it is now? Are buried here. You know, like, maybe if I see, all right, I live in Russell Township, if there's any Russells here. You have the family stone there with the last name. It'll say father, whatever. This, I wonder if this was the original family stone and they had it replaced. I don't know. It's really cool. A lot of soldiers here. What is that, Grace? It's 1874 to 1891. This looks like a newer headstone, but she died in 1891. She was young. I like these stones. I think they're so beautiful. These kind here. I used to work for a cemetery. Believe it or not, I actually enjoyed it. Of course, I am born at this time of year, so, you know, like right after Halloween. So let's see, there's another soldier. 1844 to 1915. Let's see. There's another veteran. The Clav Novak. We have a lot of Novaks in the area. 1842 to 1910. Wait a minute, I can't read. I don't have my World War. Yeah. Carolyn Bell, 1839 to 1907. That looks like it's a newer. George Bell. We have Bell Road. It's right up the road. wondering if that road is named after them. In fact, that farm that I like to go shop at, they have a 1874 to 1914, is on Bell Road, and it's called Harvest Bell Farm. And I get 1849 to 1926. I get, I go there quite a bit. It's a nice farm. 1892. Some of these dates, the later 1800s don't faze me as much as like when you get to the mid 1800s. Yeah, I have seen spirits walking through here, pretty solid. This is my family following me around. Nothing really exciting for me today. Oh, I love the horse on there. Can you see the horse? I hope you guys can see it. 1890 to 1958. Let's see, what's this monument over here? This could be a family one. Oh yeah, Hollis. This is Walter, 1863 to 1903, and Lenora, 1869 to 1964. She died the year I was born. Some died at birth, right? These two, 1905, 1906. 1908 to 82. Okay. So he was older. Okay, so not all of them. Never mind, they did not all die before the parents, thank God. Franklin did, 1924. And the two older boys who died at birth. Yeah, okay, I know. Oh wait, Nelson died at 4. Yeah, people lost so many children after birth back then. Here's another old one. I don't know why I'm just like yakking away here. 1845 to 1913. Elizabeth, 1843 to 1913. John, 1871 to 1924. And Mary, 1862 to 1919. Christina, erected by Christina Watt. We have Watt Road right up the road. I'm going to see my mom and I'll pass right by it. So I believe this is the family it was named after, in memory of her beloved husband, Alexander Watt, who died September 13th, 1906, age 72 years. Kristen Watt died June 21st, 1914. So this isn't old. She donated this before. Can't read what's under there. Other family members are there, but I think this is the Watt family who that road is named after. So when this area was first settled, they obviously were bigwigs. So there's a very, very tiny cemetery in the next town over. All these years, I've lived here since the 1990s, except for when I moved out west. I never noticed that cemetery. How I noticed it now is they're building something on the main road, so you could see back there. And I'm like, I never saw that cemetery before, and it looks ancient, so I have to go there. N.H. Miller, 1834 to 1902. His wife, Lorantha, 1834 to 1907. Can't imagine the size of this tree in 1963. It's huge now, because they were able to bury this person here back then. This is Rudolph Werman, 1884 to 1963. Look at these. These are really old. Yeah, these ones that are so old you can't read them just amaze me. October. Oh my God. He died on, today's October 11th, 2023. And he died on October 11th, 1871, age, I can't read the age. Yeah. Oh, it's her, Abigail. Yeah, these are really hard to read. 1871. That's why it's so worn. Wow. It's just amazing. Look at this one. I can't. Farrell? No, Carol. Let's see. I cannot read it. Can't read that. Oh, this one. This one is so old. You can't read it at all. Yeah. Look at that beautiful marker there, family marker. Sorry about the noise. This road is like a secondary road. It's not usually too busy. The truck just came down here. Oh, here's another soldier. G-A-R again. We have Gore Highway. I believe that's Route 6 here. There it is again. And let's see this veteran. If we can, woo. Yeah, I mean, look how worn out that is. Unfortunately, we can't read anything about him. Davis, maybe? I can't see the dates at all. DeVoe. Sorry, I can't get up there. It's on an incline, and he's facing the road. His stone is. And the incline is too much for me, so sorry about that. Last name is Chase. Lucy A. Chase, born December 13th, 1827, and died August 22nd, 1890. Wow. It's one of these people with these big fancy monuments. Who were they? It's not a popular name around here, so I don't think somebody so famous that we would, still know them. This one is, wow, look at that. Yeah, it's more in the center of the cemetery. You can't read it. It's so worn out. But, okay, yeah, I'm seeing sparkles and stuff now that I kind of just centered myself on that, like cleared my mind for a second. If I clear my mind and just kind of center, you have a tendency to see more. And yeah, I see sparkles when I do that. I'm going to check out for the moment so that I can look at these headstones, footstones. Ooh. It looks like 1811. Briggs, Loretta Briggs. I cannot see her death date, and as you can see, her stone is leaning backwards. It's that old. So, I'm sorry. I love history, and I love, cemeteries, because it's just who I am. 1824 to 1892, John King. And he was... I do have my glasses. Let me see if I can read it better this way. I'm sure you guys are already reading it. Let's see. World War, 1917 to 1918. Well, that don't make sense because he was dead by that time. So, is it maybe... It's got to be this person over here then. Let me see. It's Sarah... I don't know. I think this is John King. That's another John King, I think. I don't know. I think I'm seeing 19 on there, so it might be him. He's the veteran. Lieutenant. Let me see. Keep seeing people walking around, and I look up only to find they're not physical. Marling's born May 1st, 1840. It's March, I think, 4th, 1881. So he's middle-aged when he died. Oh, my car's back there. So, this is Mary, daughter of... Well, she's a king, somebody king. Died August 9th, 1817. Yeah, these are all the kings. That's an old family. 1872. It's amazing. Oh yeah, this is a really old part of the cemetery now. This is the original part. Died July 16th, 1852. 27 years. 1877. Died 1877. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. You can't even read a lot of these. 1867. I mean, this is just, it's a beautiful cemetery. Sorry, I had to, my eyeglasses are in my mouth. It's just beautiful here. And that old house there is, I guess, where, you know, the caretakers work out of. I bet you once caretaker lived there at the beginning. But this is so much history here. I wish I knew more. I wish there was somebody who knew the history of all the families and stuff here. Because it's just not enough for me. It's another JR. Anthony died December 16th, 1851. Yeah, so we're in that section first across the little road. And now over here. This is the original part. Back down near the river, where the ravine is, to the road. And then they kind of branched out that way as years went on, and that way. So, that does it. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.